everybody, welcome back to more First to Worst goodness. I am your commentator today for Spirit's Run, Mr. King, against my, what's it called, Will, actually, but we're going to gloss over that. But either way, let's go. The moderator for today is going to be Dragon, bit of a role with reversal, but he needs a small break from all the runs that he's done, so here I am taking, what's called, over as commentator today. With us, we have Spirit. I forget your full name.
SpiritmarsRover.
SpiritmarsRover. Do you silently sing, what's it called, Happy Birthday to yourself on Mars, like Mars Curiosity Rover does? This is a joke.
No, this one's dead, so I stole its name.
Gotcha. All right, understandable. Well, in any case, we are about ready for you to go ahead and start picking your weapons. So at any moment, go ahead and roll your weapon. I will quickly like to clarify. We have what's it called? We're having a small bit of a what's called quality issue with his feed. We don't know why. We're just gonna run it anyways. Don't worry, it should be still serviceable, and everything will be fine in the.
I hope it's good enough for now.
Yeah. Are you going to go
taking
for the
this?
AWS or AWP?
Ooh, that's solid.
I love
Spirit
the
over
op.
here picking the green mini.
Yeah, I love the op. All right. In any case, I do believe we are about ready to get started. Spirit, good luck on your run. We will see you when you get.
It will literally be a run.
A run of all time.
It'll be the run of all runs.
Good luck, man.
I guess.
All right.
Yes,
Go
let's
ahead.
go ahead and get this started. All right.
Yeah,
AWP.
and with
It's called. I don't
hope this
particularly
doesn't
like
take
the
more than an hour.
AWP. It's a fun.
It'll probably
It's a fun
really
weapon,
close.
but
Okay,
5
I'm
rounds
gonna-
of free. What's it called?
leave you to it. Have a good run, Spirit. I know you can't hear this, but y'all take care later.
All right, I'll go ahead and take over. But what's it called? AWP. I don't particularly like it, or AWS as it actually is designated. But fucking, it's the weapon from CS:GO or just CS in general. The AWP. Okay, look, they're the same weapon in some cases. Okay, Baldric, it's called the AWM. I know it's the AWM. You cannot take away the fucking AWP from me. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just the AWP, the op. Alright, anywho, quick little thing about Spirit. He is a redirective, let's go locomotion player. He's legitimately walking at the moment. He's walking in a circle, I believe. That's how redirective locomotion works. It's an interesting, locomotion option. We don't usually get to see it done because, it kills you. Especially here in Institution, this place is huge. So doing redirective locomotion is quite a spectacle. I'm getting texted like crazy right now. This is why I didn't want to do a run. God dang it. Alright, in any case, making our way, it's going to take a bit. It's a huge map, so we're in it for the long haul, truth be told. Thing against the corner. Approaching bunker, our first hold. We also have an Iris I've just spotted. There it is. He does have a bolty, so he should be able to take care of the Iris fairly easily. Just gotta make those shots count. Good. All rings down. All is left is the core. Missing the core. Getting blasted. We have some patrols getting angry, so they should be on their way to check what's going on. Missing the Iris just barely. One more good shot and it'll do it. Oh, there's our patrol. Instantly getting gibbed. And the Iris is down. What's funny is, out of all the areas in Institution, I feel like the government sector has the most to deal with. Sure, we have the blisters in storage, power, transits, and I think they are also in what's it called? Losing his stealth bonus, by the way, in the temple area. But what's it called? The government sector has the sentinels to deal with and the irises to deal with. I think, honestly, this place is probably the most lethal in terms of the guards. I think even the blizzards spawn here as well. Like,
Great, the other one's coming over here too.
there's just so much going on over here. All right, he's electing to wait for the sentinels.
Wait,
He
did the other one turn around then?
yeah, he is.
Damn it.
Yeah, he is redirected locomotion.
Waiting for it to
so
come. So I was sitting there.
I have to play it nice and safe as he walks. And oh Lord, he's walking. There's the other guard. Sadly, he's already lost his stealth bonus, so killing him is just a matter of principle. Alright, now we're making our way to
Those
our
damn things, okay.
ooh, jeez, that was a long laser. Now we're making our way to our first supply points of the run. Now, the interesting thing about Institution that a lot of people, what's it called, a lot of the commentators haven't, said, well, Institution is very special. All the holds and all the supply points are all named for the first time ever in a take and hold map. So we're heading directly into Studio here. We should have 2 guards guarding Studio. This is a second chance to get a stealth bonus, so if he plays it carefully and kills the Sosics before they know what's going on, that will be a stealth clear. I'm not sure where the other one is. They definitely heard that though. Oh, coming up from behind. There we go. That's a stealth clear. Fantastic.
Okay. Should be relatively safe here. So if you guys are commentating, you need something else to talk about. Redirected walking is where I stand on one side of my play space and then walk to the other side of it, turn to the center, and then turn my view, and then continue walking. And that is how I'm able to move with this during this run. And I've disabled my left joystick.
Override token found.
He's forced himself.
So I can't move.
into-
No arm swinger either.
Yeah, he's forced himself into
Yeah, let's go,
redirected.
okay.
Interesting.
Don't hear
I
that.
only know of 2, let's go, another redirected locomotion runner, and that is Raffle Sauce, an oldie in the first the worst it's called tournament scene. He plays legitimately in a warehouse.
Quite
It's
literally a
fun.
run.
Here, wait, I don't think he bought anything. I think he's going to just run the it's called AWM. Interesting. And we're making our way to our first hold now. Oop, Sentinel's getting in the way. I believe he's already lost his stealth, so it doesn't particularly matter now. But I think if he did get caught by that, it will completely get rid of his what's it called? His supply point stealth. Sorry, there we go. So
I know
we're
this
on-
won't trigger more baddies for a while, but I just don't like it. I got triggered anyways.
Rip.
It's over.
All right. Well, got spot. Let's go ahead and just do the walk of shame to this to this system node.
Remember the
get
hold being over here.
With system node.
Oh, I changed the actual node part changes.
Nope, I went too far. There we go.
Analyzing system.
All right. Stacks. We all know. We all love them. One shot and they're gone. Several of them to deal with at once. Very simple challenge to deal with at the beginning of a
3,
run.
4, 5.
Static encryption detected.
With the AWM, he has just enough bullets to clear them out. And sadly, there was one that he missed. So he will need to reload and go ahead and pick that one back up. And ignoring the Sussex behind him, he's
6.
gone through there just fine. Is he using a triple? No, headset at the moment. Guardian, he is using redirected locomotion.
Advance to next system node and take it.
There we go. I'll quickly type that out for you. Alright. Now to make our way to our next hold, which is Crossover. Crossover is in the power sector of this facility. Now, I know a lot of you, what's it called, have been cursing my name about Seed 9, this choice. But I did choose this seed for a reason for the free-for-all. That is, it is a great capture of the entirety of institution all in one seed. You travel from the government sector, clearing out bunker, then you head to the power sector to Crossover. From there you head to the storage sector for Inclinator. Then finally you head to the temple sector for Void. Then finally it all it all comes together back to one final showdown in the power sector with Turbine. Look at this man ducking!
Okay, it was out of sight anyways.
Alright, he's gotta get into
Literally can't see in here.
Yep. Sadly, I did not do what's it called, the gamma thing that Baldric
You guys can't
told us
see
to
it, but
do. Sorry.
my play space bounds on the floor.
Yeah,
I
see,
can sort of move around in these events.
This thing gets it. Oh yeah, has worse combos of holds and encryptions. Yes. But yeah, I just love Seed 9 because it is a great showcase of the entire map as a whole, and I'm really wished that there are more seeds like it. But sadly, Anton hasn't come back to what's called taking hold just yet. We are currently what's called watching him work on a few other things, exciting things to say the least. So whenever he does return to taking hold, I'm pretty sure we'll see our next few seeds for institution.
Oh my god.
So how do you like Pitch Black? I think we're going to be in the Pitch Black for just a smidge, as we're going to go ahead and turn to the left into Turbine now. A quick glimpse of our final hold. And right across the way is our next supply point. This is going to be good old Loft. Good shot against that patrol. Have you got the gamma setting to filter the brightness? No, I forgot to set it on what's it called, the Discord just in case feed, because it's just in case. So haven't done that. I can quickly do that right now. Get me a mo. Where is the Discord just in case feeds? Filters. Okay. Boop, boop. There we go. We now have a game fix. Yeah, the irises are very hard to kill emergency. That's the deal with them. You want something punchy, such as like a bolty, to take care of them. So something like a shotgun or pistol is not able to take them out effectively. The same goes for the Sentinels. The Sentinels can also be killed, but they require a rocket launcher to effectively kill them. Either way, we are approaching Loft at the moment. We should have about 2 or 3 Sozigs guarding it. I've actually not seen, let's call a placement of barriers like that guarding the door, so he's got a open window to walk in. Here's a blister. These things are annoying to deal with. They will just come up to you silently and blow up. You can bat them away, but sometimes you know, you get stuck in your gun, and then you just cry. Your way. Here we are in Loft. 2 Sozigs, I believe they're above. They've heard the gunshots, so they're concerned.
Oh, just over there.
But they haven't come down to investigate properly yet. Alright, they've heard the boxes explode. They should potentially start making their way down the stairs. Nothing to be concerned about. They should be right here at the staircase. Being blasted and taken care of. I think there should be another one somewhere. Just the one? Just the one. Alright. This is clear. This is self-clear. Alright, now the questions. What does he want to do? I believe it's time to unlock our weapon pool.
Just cross over, so I think I can do with this thing. Extreme pain.
He's thinking of saving his points. Interesting.
That's good.
Oh, he's buying a pistol. Yo!
Kind of like this.
Okay. Awesome. So that is my personal favorite pistol in the game. I love this thing. It is, what's it called? I forget what it's called. I think it's the PM. It's something like that. It is chambered in 22, it's called, I think Hornets. But it's got 30 rounds. So it's very good for what's it called, point shooting. But it is low caliber, which is going to cause some issues. But that can be easily rectified with a suppressor and hollow points. If you get those two, it becomes a one-shot to Sozix. Fantastic weapon. Absolutely love this thing. 22 round mag? No, I think it's a 30. I think it's got a humongous magazine. Hollows and double tap? Yep, that's all you particularly need. I believe hollows are free for this thing, so. Silver for 9mm? That's fine. Everyone has their preferences. I prefer this thing because it's 30 rounds. It's easy to kill associated with. It's just a lovely little thing. Someone has seen him. I'm not sure who. The music hasn't kicked up yet.
All the time I've been practicing today, it's been up here.
I think the Sozigs are just noticed that one of the companions had died, so they're going into a bit of an alert state.
Might be a good time to, like, interrogate why we enjoy shooting things so much.
Oh man, so I'm glad that it was fixed recently. Sozigs were not speaking while they're in idle and stuff for the longest time, so we're now getting a bunch of idle, what's called, conversation going on. Either way, here we are, hole 2 crossover. We got 4 doors that the Sozigs can come through. Just going to start by spawning 2x2 just like last time. Spraying them down with, what's it called, the PM. And we got Hardens coming up soon. Hardens have an armored shell surrounding their core. The core is a diamond, though. So you can shoot the core through that armor if you have something that can pierce it. Sadly, with that firearm, he's going to have to just target practice, but he's going to finish up with the
that one that you need it.
AWM and clear that just fine. Moving on, we got our first case of swarms, 3 swarms this time, but also in turn, there's going to be an extra buddy coming in alongside the 2 that we already saw. There's an explosive barrel. Sadly, they're not up there. That would have been an amazing kill, but sadly not yet. Alright, they spawn for the bomb. Let's go left there, coming up. 2 of them down. Should be another one coming soon. Here he is, popping him down. Fantastic. Next spawn should be coming in. It sounds like they're also from the bomb. Coming up from the stairs. Top spawn there. Getting nice clear shots on against them. Yep, they are down. Here's the swarms. Have plenty of rounds in this gun to deal with them. Just take your time and you'll be fine. Fantastic. We are done. Not bad, hold 2. Alright. Now it's time to see if this redirective locomotion guy...
Barrel sitting there.
Let's see if this redirective locomotion player can get through Inclinator. Ooh boy, Inclinator. We've seen this take the lives of many of a runner. Will Spirit join the ranks, or will he walk his way out? Well, just as the way he's about to walk his way in.
Wait, no. Stop. To the right. To the left.
Getting yourself oriented to
every
the
time, I
actual
think.
route to go.
Pretty sure.
We're trying to get our way to Hydra right now, which is he is
He's-
going the correct way towards.
Seems like the shorter way is this way.
He is indeed correct.
Yeah,
Ah, Hydro.
let's not get spotted.
Oh, we got what's called the troll running through. He's wasted a decent amount of time with his walking.
Every time I've been
So-
through here, there hasn't been any enemies. And now they are.
Yep. That's just what goes with it on the walk. Ah, Hydro. This place is particularly probably the nicest looking hold area in the entire map. It only shows up with one seed, which sucks. Getting hit, losing his no hit bonus for the take phase. But it is such a spectacle to fight in. Honestly, here's a quick recommendation. Go play Flaccid Steak on this map, and do yourself a favor and play it on seed free, where this hold shows up. You will not regret it. It is such a fun time indeed. Either way, we're not playing Flaccid Steak, we're playing Ori. And we are making our way to our next supply point, Paceto, I think it's how it's pronounced. I might be wrong. No, this is Finistra. Or Finistrada. Weird name. Having to do a quick jog in order to get over the gap, or else you would have fallen right in. The dangers of redirective locomotion.
Oops.
Walking down the stairs. I wonder how disorienting redirective locomotion is whenever you're going up and down slopes and stuff. I can only imagine. Either way, this place is a bit difficult to clear. One Sosic on top, good, taking care of that immediately. We should have either two more to deal with, so as long as we keep them dead before they have a chance, that's a patrol, don't have to worry about angering that guy. There's the last guy getting a tag on him. Need to quickly go over there and finish him off in order to go ahead and get secure the stealth bonus. There's another one that might have been patrol walking in. Either way, I believe that is a stealth bonus in the bag.
He's on
Fantastic.
patrol. Very nice.
Alright, taking our health, moving back up to go ahead and potentially buy ourselves an AR. It seems about time to do so. Or he may be saving his points. Maybe it's time to buy a lot of shield dogs to make sure that they can survive
Next is Inclinator.
Inclinator. Thank you.
So I need something a little faster. Did I miss any toads? No, I don't think so.
Alright. Praying to Anton Jesus. And SKS.
Fuck.
Oh.
Could be worse.
SKS with training rounds.
Doesn't even save me.
Disgusting weapon. Absolutely abysmal.
I hate this
Getting
sight.
a very terrible sight as well, the sustenance sight. So I think he's going to elect to take the elevated sight off of the AWS here and use that instead.
Okay.
What
Let's give it a go.
a platform. Alright, I believe he did get the 20 rounders for the SKS. It can be upgraded to 30s,
I
but
don't even remember if I
would
can
you
upgrade the
want to
mags
do
on this. I
that?
don't think so.
yeah, why would you want to do that?
It wouldn't even be worth it.
But either way, I think the SKS uses what's it called? Yeah, that is a green what's it called case, so that is going to be 7.62 by 31 instead of the 51R. Punchy, damaging, does depend armor, worth a shit. So, but either way, I don't mind the SKS. I hate the SKS modern though. Then he's a disgusting.
Oh,
Didn't hear that, losing his no hit.
that was not
Once
good.
again, if he didn't already have done it so already. But yeah, disgusting polymer piece of garbage. We can all agree. The SKS in general should always remain wood. I would have loved a SKS
careful.
in this game that did take the interchangeable magazines that this SKS does, because there are conversions for those. to allow them to take the bigger mags. But no, the wooden SKS can only take 10 rounders, 10 rounds strip of cleans, to be precise. But yeah, either way, this I honestly would not complain getting. I do like the SKS. 20 rounds, decent punchy ammo. You can start rolling for ammo just in case you get another AR, well not AR, AK later down the line for your next roll. So I would not complain, truth be told. It's just, you could have gone an AR. Could have gone an AR. Just could have. Or you could have gone the Maluk. Could have gone anything else. Could have gone the sporting pump shotgun and cried. Though I don't think that's actually in the carbine pool anymore. I think that was moved. Anyways, either way, making our way through storage. This holds an interesting one, using the cover that is provided with all the boxes here. Got a bit of a mean blister. Ooh, we got a patrol walking through. Taking care of him. Yep, he's gotta get his cardio in, man. That's what's going on. He's getting his steps on. Alright, we got a bit of a mean blister going right through the what's it called? The doorway here, so gotta go ahead and walk around it. Doing a quick sprint. Nice. Keeping our stealth bonus intact. Now we move on to Inclinator, clearing this place out. It's going to be an evil thing. Pointing out the Sosa gun currently is not having a good time on the pole there. Or not the pole, the pipe there. Here we got a super fast blister. It's going to be a bit more difficult to get through if redirected by the mission. Nice. Alright. Taking care of a guard that was right in front. Our starting node is at the bottom, which is going to be a bit of an annoying thing to get to. There we got a bit of a blister in the way as well. There comes a patrol coming from pump. Switching over to the SKS to punch through the gas mask, because that gun sadly would not be able to get through that. That is the it's called the benefit of having a carbine. Alright. Now, where are our patrols? One, he heard one, what's called, I think, belch up top, so we got one at least up.
Alright, let's not become... Hoyt. You get squished. Sorry, Hoyt.
Okay, walking down the stairs, there's a patrol walking through, getting tagged, sadly. Another patrol walking through. Shooting on the way down, and that caused him the stealth bonus for the hold. Not to worry, this place is evil to get your stealth bonus. Not a whole lot of good routes to walk through.
Once again, I've gotten lucky with the nodes being where I want them in my practice, and not when I need them.
Yeah, so don't beat yourself up about losing your stealth bonus here. It is a mean one, to say the least. Hold up, I need to quickly check something on the schedule.
And I think I'm gonna need to eat the sausage. Eat the health sausage soon.
That's what I thought. Shooting a blister. Cool.
Pull the trigger until the problem goes away.
Where's the by? Oh, there's a last guard. Catching him off guard. Pun unintended, but here we are. And now I think it's just time to go ahead and walk over to the node and get things going. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Old Furry Inclinator, I think he's going to be taking
gamer move.
A lot of good use of the zip lines here, and they're going to get around. Otherwise, I would think he would probably collapse of exhaustion after running up and down this place over and over again.
Wait, they're all down there. Two of them I see.
There's our Hardens up. Taking some pot shots. Ugh. And that's the problem with 7.62 by 31. It's not punching through it. Well, it's taking a stroll it through institution. You know it, Putter.
Oh,
Oh, guard. What's it called? One of the Sozas coming up now. Gotta make sure your aim is true. Getting shot from the right there. That SKS is not doing him wonders against this.
I'm sure you are.
On this shield, there's our hopefully our last harden. I haven't been keeping count. Nope, we got about 2 more at the end, I guess. But now we have to walk our ass all the way down there, so here we go. Using the zip line to get down, going to take pot shots with the pistol, getting a nice clean shot. Oh, panicking. Right at the bomb now. Okay. Spamming it with the pistol, not working. Running out of ammo. Switching over to the SKS and clearing it finally. There we go. That's the hardens now.
Happy to be alive.
Advancing to
Next up, we got our 5 swarms up next.
analyzing system.
1, 2.
Check this out.
Only counting 2 on the way up. We got 2 soldiers walking in. Taking care of them nice and quick. And then going way back to the cover. Another Sosix has spawned right where, let's go, right in the same spot. Very lucky. And our swarms should be spawning in 3, 2, 1.
Fall backwards
Damn
into
it.
it.
Oh, hey! I was actually right. Never mind. It's like I have a 6th sense for when the encryption spawn. Could be on a fast cycle, could be on a slow cycle. All depends. This was a bit of a slow cycle. Getting down into a
Come on,
prone
checking. Cooperate.
position. Complaining about tracking, I believe he is also currently blocking whatever trackers he has all in this prone position. Here, wait. We're running out of ammo, electing to go to the zip line to go down there in order to deal with them personally. Taking some pot shots from afar with the pistol. Sitting down.
Encryption
There we go. I didn't catch the other 2 he cleared. Huh.
advancing to next system lane.
I guess Sosa just got splatted by the, what's it called? The concrete block there. Alright, here we go. Final round. We got ourselves 3 Sosix spawning from 3 different
2.
doors now.
Okay.
Both of his,
My grip on my left hand is starting to feel weak.
yeah, both of his, what's it called? Recursion spawning right next to one another. What
Starting to feel
luck.
painful. That's fun.
Complaining about pain in his hand. That's a shame. So it's spawning from here and there. The recursives should be up any moment now. There they are. Being loaded up. Now it's time to just take care of these. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Switching over to the second one. 1, 2, 3. That's great. Now
Okay,
having
that
to,
was pretty favorable, actually. Pretty favorable.
now having to chase those down caused them to regain some of his lost time from a different let's go from the other 2, but either way, it's time to walk our way to Void. Doing very well as a redirected locomotion runner, and Inclinator does
I have
not
not
claim
drinking
this
enough
one.
water.
Not today. Alright, looking for patrols, making our way to Void now. Void's area is very interesting. I'm not sure how Spirit's going to redirect locomote through this area, truth be told. Unless they have access to jump on a bun, I would have to hand it a guess this is going to be quite difficult to walk through. Because as you know, the alleyways of the temple area, or as I like to call it, the religion area, the walkways are not really favorable. They really want you to jump around, get around all the different inclines that you have to deal with. I wouldn't think there will be a nice straight path through that a redirected locomotion player could walk through, but who knows? I may be wrong. Maybe you can walk through it just fine. Who knows? Anyways, climbing the ladder now. Got the same issue where if they are too slow, they will just fall down and maybe even to their death or demise. This is a lie. Every time you fall in a bottomless pit here in institution, you
Getting
will
load-
just be
loading bits.
teleported
Oh, no,
up
it's
to a
getting my
teleport
wood.
thing. Alright.
Check your corners.
It's like a
Oh, they
stroll
will
through
check
the
you.
office building basement to get to a quiet break room. Yeah, but with guns. Because it turns out that the office security has been haywire for several years. And all employees are given a standard issue Glock. All they have to do is just shoot at it until it actually starts
Okay,
working.
next is Void. Void will have the regenerative, or that big cube. Oh, hello.
The patrol coming up on them. Alright, we got a super fast blitz service. Go ahead and see if they can do the ninja dash through that they did the last time. That was quite impressive, them getting through there. Let's see. 3, 2, nice. Alright, coming up to Abyss now. Technically speaking, Abyss is its own particular section of the the walkways here. But honestly, the entire area of this place is probably just an Abyss pain. Another quick one to get through before we get into here though. So, let's see how they handle it. Alright, getting to position. Giving them enough of a run up to quickly dash over. Nice.
Ooh, let's not glitch out of the map. That would be very annoying.
Glitching on the map would not be favorable. It would not disqualify him. It will just send him back
I hate
to
walking
hell.
over these.
Alright. I figured that they would probably hate walking in here. This place seems like not a pretty nice place to walk. Gotta go up the individual bumps in order to go ahead and get anywhere. Be faster to jump and stuff. But that's not what's called Spirit's game here. Spirit's game is to stroll and walk. Got a patrol coming up. Blasting them away with 30 rounds of 22 Hornets. There we go. Again, I absolutely love this pistol. High capacity, just small bullet holes. Price for only 2 points. How could you not hate it? I mean, there's better rolls, but that's beside the point. Either way, it is absolutely a joy to see this weapon. Look at the tritium on that thing. Just, God, beautiful weapon. Man is immersed in the institution, electing to use his hands as guides to whenever he dropped down. Look at him go. The walk has only just begun. There's still another turn as apply points and the hole to deal with. Now, As we walk through here, you may notice that the commentation has slowed down. His loadout is very interesting, truth be told. The PM-30, excellent pistol. SKS, garbage. His starting weapon, an AWS, I don't like. Still got their health wiener, doing good for
It's gonna
health.
kill my neck if I look down for much longer. 3 pounds almost. Wireless doohickey.
I wonder what headset they're using. Are they using an index?
I sure do hope that Discord quality isn't run to shit right now.
Actually, I think Discord's quality evened out at some point.
Shut up.
We've been pretty okay this entire time with this stream. How about that? Approaching altar here. Our next supply point. We got several Sosigs guarding this place, so nice shot. Keeping himself nice. Nice. Lovely.
All's well that ends well.
I believe that is a stealth clear of
Damn, nerf the 22. OP.
yeah, that was pretty impressive. They just went down like a light. Either way, here we are, altar. Now the million-dollar question is, what does our man want now? We have ourselves a pretty garbage carbine, a very, very good pistol, and a mid sniper rifle, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, 308 Lapua, or I think it's 338 Lapua, pretty powerful round. Just 5 rounds of it, whenever you could have had the Malik. It should be fine. Yep, that's the power rate that I can look. Ugh.
What the hell is this thing?
Getting ourselves an Aussie favorite, the Aussie carbine.
Yeah.
Single,
Why?
what's it called? Sadly, no full auto for him today,
Okay.
but
You can make it work.
60 round 2 zones is pretty nice. This has been a single, what's it called, a semi-only run this entire time. I do feel bad for them. Having to reorganize his stuff.
There is
The irons on this
grill in here,
thing
I'm
are
pretty sure.
very bizarre, I would
just to
say.
be certain. Yep.
Depression. Can't use any reflex, can't do any lasers. Rolling a random
what I
hot
wanted.
dog and getting Cyclops.
Does that work against the regenerative thing?
You know what? I think it does. That actually might be good. Nope, no full auto for you. Only semi. Cry about it. Nope.
Any full auto on here?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I feel bad. I do feel bad. Is it time to get rid of the
I
axe?
have too much shit.
Oh, I'm trying to toss out so they can sell it. Nope. No dice.
That doesn't go there either.
Yep, has to go in a big mag slot.
Left. Pistol. Right. Still leaves one slot.
The axe. Alright. All points spent. We have a AWS to sell.
Stupid Arctic Warfare.
It's not stupid, it's trying its best. I absolutely adore the story about the AWS. Alright? If you haven't heard the story about the making of this rifle, it was made by 3 guys in a shed. Right? And just for shits and giggles, these 3 guys in the shed decided to enter the weapon into a tournament to see who would become the next British sniper rifle. They entered in for fun. Just, you know, hey, why not? We have this rifle. Let's go ahead and just see how it performs. It proceeded to completely dominate the entire, what's it called? The entire
Sell
tournament.
one more thing and get another sausage. think I'll do that.
So, they realize, ah, shit, it's won, and now it's, you know, set to become the British service rifle. What the fuck do we do? Well, easy. Fake it until you make it. That's what you do.
Override token found.
They proceeded to set up, well, rent a warehouse, because they can't let the British, you know, the British military know they're just free guys in that goddamn shed making these guns. Ooh, bull boost. Nice.
Okay.
Can use that later.
The boost.
But they proceeded to then went out a warehouse and set up all these what's it called, all the gun parts that they had for the making of the what's called the OG AWS, the Green Meanie, and they spewed it out all across the warehouse to show that, hey, we are in actual production. Let's go ahead. We are ready for the British military to come in and look at our production setup. British military comes up, goes, wow, this is a nice setup. Where's
a rifle?
Yeah, I do agree.
So sad. So sad. Well, Big Mag.
Yeah,
Big Mag.
Look out the bright side. You got a Big Mac. You just got weird irons. So actually, I do kind of like the irons on this thing. The irons are very weird. But yeah, British military comes in, looks around, goes like, "Hey, you got a pretty nice setup. Where is your staff?" And they proceed to say, "Oh yeah, no, they're out for lunch. They'll be back." Anyways, let's go ahead and go out for lunch ourselves, and we can go ahead and talk details. British military agrees. They leave for lunch, and they while at lunch, they're nice and eating and saying, "Yeah, we got the contract. This was just a formality. We just wanted to make sure that you guys were just not free guys in a shed." They were free guys in a shed.
Oh man, I'm gonna try the Cyclops on the cube. I don't think it's gonna work.
Anyways, the AWS went on to become one of the most what's called prominent sniper rifles ever made in history, and still see service to this day. Lovely little thing.
It's not happening.
All right, entering Void. Let's see if they can keep their stealth. They've gotten their stealth down for the supply point. We got Sosik on the top there. They're ducking down so they won't see him. Sosik there, popping them. Sosik over there, popping them.
Sight radius, please.
I guess Sosik has noticed them, but I don't think he went into alert. Like the Sosik are just noticing their comrades dying so far. That's a bonus. I believe there's a Sosik to their right now. Yep, I'm hearing them. They're not seeing them from the let's go through the station platform. There's another Sosik over there. I think the Sosik has seen them. It is over. Alright, time for a bit of a panic shoot. What's it called? There's the Sosik that I was talking about. Honestly, this thing has some quite some punch. The good news is we have gone from the less superior.
Honestly, don't know how this works with walking. Am I just gonna float down? Shit gonna break? Oh, pretty intuitive.
Yeah, we have gone from the very disgusting 7.62 by 31, still respectable, to the far superior 5.56 platform, even if it is in probably the worst gun you got.
Not drop our shit.
Either way, it is time for hold 4 Void. We got ourselves stealth, polymorphic, and regen. Should be interesting to see. Now, semi-auto isn't the end of the world. You have a lot more aim control, truth be told, with it as well. You can go ahead and make sure you hit your target. I'm getting phone called.
Yeah.
I was not supposed to stream this. I'll be back. Good luck.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
Where is it? Where is it stinking thing? Okay, where the fuck is it though? There it is.
Anyway, apologies about that. We
Oh,
are
I know
on
Robor's
the
fucking me.
polymorphic. I take it that his stealth went fine. He's getting lit up though. Luckily, this is low power 9mm in what's it called, tracer form. Giving a quick reload. One more node. Nice. We are through. Now this is going to be very interesting. They are going to be using the Cyclops for the regenerative here. Still checking for that imaginary Pickaninny. I'm sorry, it's gone. You just gotta deal with it. I haven't actually commented on this. This thing sounds punchy. Like the sound that this thing is making. Quite nice, truth be told.
That doesn't work if you run out of ammo when he peeks.
Honestly, let's be real here. This is a oversized pistol. It's got the pistol iron sights.
To the right.
It's got the pistol form factor.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
I mean, like literally, look at the carry handle. Looks like an oversized pistol. That's all it does. Here's the Cyclops. It does not work. Now we just gotta deal with the garbage laser for a bit.
Get out of here.
Oh man, why does it not work, Anton? Why?
Oh, not working.
Someone please commission this to Anton to have the Cyclops actually do damage to encryptions. Please. Truth be told, Cyclops
I can't
is...
see.
There we go. Truth be told, Cyclops is running on very old code. It is based off the old laser sword code from back in the day.
Let's go, boys!
So, I can't believe this, Anton. I cannot believe this. Either way, they have made
I'm
it
super
through.
glad I made it this far, at least.
We are in hold 5.
That was a
I cannot
tough
believe
one.
that didn't work. I was actually fully expecting that laser to work. But sadly, Cyclops is running on very, very, very old code. And I do mean very, very, very old code. Like, legitimately, like, from the very beginning of H3 that laser's running on. So, it doesn't surprise me that that didn't actually affect the encryptions. Shame. Shame. Shame.
Do they even get my audio from here?
And
Didn't think about that.
what do we think of the SC-2011? It's a nice gun. Got 18 rounds, 9mm, fantastic platform. There are worse than a customer Glock. Probably expensive. The Glocks are pretty cheap though. But we're not here to talk about guns. We're here to talk about how Spirit has been walking for the last 40 minutes. Actually, no, 50 minutes. Literally walking. This man's walking. Can we quickly just emphasize this has been nothing but walking? Man's been walking in a circle for fucking an hour. How do you have this much commitment to do redirected locomotion like this? This man's a legend. It works on the octagonal? Why does it work on the octagonal but not the regen? Why is it selective? Why is he doing this? Because he can. And he must. And he hates actual locomotion options, most likely. That's why you must do redirected locomotion whenever normal locomotion fails you. Because let's think about actual locomotion in video games. Well, VR in a moment. Every single VR game. Yeah, because he can. But yeah, in a tournament, because he can. That's just how he plays. It's his preference, and we must abide by his preference. Truth be told, though, actually, I probably think this is a good, what's called argument to ban redirected locomotion in tournament play, especially whenever we're here in institution, because it's been 56 minutes and, whew, quite a walk. But either way, this has been still an impressive run to watch, nonetheless. But yeah, let's go and talk about VR locomotions for a second. Every single VR game ever made, essentially, has had garbage for locomotion. Let's be real here. The only locomotion that you guys have access to, for the most part, is twin stick, using a joystick to move your character like a fucking controller here. I'm holding an Xbox controller. You can't see it, but I'm holding an Xbox controller. So you're essentially, what you're doing is holding a, what's it called, controller by one hand and using a joystick to move. Teleport is nice, yeah. I can argue for teleport in some cases, but yeah. But yeah, no. So you are essentially holding a Xbox controller by one hand and using the left joystick to move around. Then you proceed to use, in your other hand, the right joystick to do snap turns or smooth turn whenever it is done. Is it banned in tournament play? Yes. Teleport is banned in tournament play because redirected locomotion / arm swinger and twin stick activate gravity. So teleport is banned, yes. So, what did Anton do in order to go ahead and get around our locomotion situation? Well, H3 has the most locomotion options of any VR game ever made. Like, legitimately, like, the amount of locomotion options that H3 has is insane. We have teleport, dash teleport, which is a smooth teleport along a line. Twin stick, for those that still use that. There's a few others, I forget the other one, but the most important one here, in my opinion, is arm swinger. Anton invented arm swinger back in 2016, almost 10 years ago, and it's bar none the best locomotion to play VR. It just works. Like, legitimately, arm swinger just works. It's beautiful. You press a button to activate, oh, it's called arm swinger locomotion. You then proceed to swing your arms. Getting a bit sidetracked by a patrol here. Let's go ahead and wait for this skirmish to end. There we go. But yeah, arm swinger just works for a VR locomotion. It's perfect. You are pressing a button to activate it. You start swinging your arms as fast or as slow as you want. You can have a brisk walk movement, or you can speed up to swing to run. It's flawless in its execution, and not just that, but swinging. What do you do whenever you walk? What are you constantly doing when you're walking or in full sprint? That's right, you're swinging your arms. You're moving your arms up and down to decrease drag while you run. Because of that, we've been naturally...
CD.
Yeah, we've been naturally, conditioned to understand that, hey, we're running when we're swinging our arms really fast. Or we're walking when we're just casually just limping along by our sides. And because of that, whenever you see that motion translated into VR, VR motion sick is gone. Like, legitimately. You don't get motion sick with arm swinger, that from what I've found. You just don't. And yet, every single VR game does not have it. It was made in 2016. And not a single other VR game, other than H3, and then this farming game that's recently come out, actually. They actually add arm swinger as the locomotion, which... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining the arm swinger revolution. Let's make it a thing where arm swinger is in every fucking VR game from here on out. Like, legitimately. But yeah, every single VR game has elected to do twin stick. Except for, like, Gorilla Tag. Gorilla Tag is you grab the ground and you drag yourself and you fling yourself. Fun locomotion setup. I do concur that that's pretty fun. But it's entirely different beasts. But every single VR game has neglected to not use arm swinger, and it sucks.
Override token found.
But yeah, locomotion. VR locomotion sucks. because the best locomotion setup was made in a VR game. That is still in early access by one man in 2016, and no one copied their homework. Terrible. What are my top free VR, let's call it non-H3 VR games?
That's silly.
100 round tombstones, lovely jubbly. You can get the 150 beta mags if you want.
That'll leave me enough for AP and Sin.
Oh, going for AP Ensign? Interesting. Tossing their pistol away. They're going to be using the terrible AR for the rest of this run. It's a shame. Guessing Virgo 2 makes the list.
Override token found.
I would say, yeah, Virgo 2 will be in that list. God, it's pretty hard. Not to interject a tiny bit, but I play VR a lot on my stream, my personal stream, for December, and I play just VR games for the entire month of that time. We're only here for H3, so this is just going to be a side tangent, but I played quite a lot of VR games in my time, and I would have to say H3 is still definitely probably number one, because in terms of its content and its simulation is on point and probably the best there is. From there into the Radius makes that list. I would say it'll probably be my second favorite, but it has a lot of drawbacks. I do not like how what's called twin stick runs into the Radius. It kind of is a bit disgusting and weird. It feels off.
Okay, that's a bullet boost.
Yep, that's bullet boost or
Infinite ammo.
Shaking his head no.
That's not worth it. It's not Ghost. And it can't be 3. It's either that or in Sin. Shoot.
Being sideswiped by some patrols walking in, currently having to debate on what their plan is. But yeah, moving back down to the conversation. What is your favorite encryption discernment run, and why is it not let's go orthogonal?
Will you drop the stupid health?
Nope.
Or you? Let's go. Come on.
Run for the health. Get the health. Get the health. Yay. Literally going down into a sprint for the HP. That's quite fun. But yeah.
I'm super torn. I think I need at least AP. Don't leave enough though for anything.
Polymorphic being your favorite. Interesting. But yeah, not to leave a topic unfinished. Second game, I would probably say Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Go play those. Those are fantastic games.
54.
The gunplay in there is very interesting.
Anything.
They have simulated weight, which kind of sucks. That's another reason why H3 is pretty nice. Is the simulated weight is not existent. Either way, we got APIs. Should be enough to punch through anything and everything for the rest of the run.
What's that?
Nice.
That leaves me 0 with just this gun.
And bullet
Bullet
boost.
boost.
This is going to be very interesting indeed, to say the least. No full auto. Guys, just pull the trigger as fast as humanly possible. What fun indeed. Then finally, last game, I would say let's go Virgo 1 and 2. They have very interesting gunplay as well, and the locomotion in that game is
Perhaps I shouldn't
good.
have upgraded the magazine and bought more Sosigs.
Honestly, I would say that out of all the twin sticks I've used, Virgo 2's got the best. Anyways, I hate to leave you. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to do a run right now. My supper's done. I have to go pull out supper. I hate to do this, but I gotta run. I gotta run for a sec. I'm sorry. Alright. Wish everyone the best for Spirit as they make their way through the end of their run.
Substation. I don't think he sees me. Ow. Who needs a laser or sights? I got incendiary tracers.
Alright, Subbers pulled out. Let's finish this run with a high. In Turbine, lost a stealth bonus, I get.
Are they coming from that end?
What's going on over here?
Come on, my boy, you've made it this far. Let's finish this hold strong. I just realized he's not in the hold. Fucker. Correct. There we go. Go back.
Huh?
Go clear. All the way at the bomb, going around the long way.
He takes more than one shot.
Now, there are zip lines in this map. Truth be told, I don't like these zip line placements. They're a bit too high, in my opinion. You kind of have to reach for them in order to grab them in order to use them. So I think a lot of people don't particularly like these zip lines as well.
Ooh, that's my place.
But here we are, right at the end. About to make our way to our last node and start our last hold. Let's finish this off with a bang. Come on, Spirit. Let's do this.
Interfacing with system node.
Off with a bang. We got ourselves cascading, octagonal, and
Nope, can't make it up there.
let's go refractive. There it is. Sorry,
Don't like that noise.
really getting distracted.
Sound like a
with the-
grenade.
Getting things situated. Our encryption is spawned in a
Where's the
moment.
damn
Feeding encryption.
Currently unknown where the position of it is. It's probably on the other side.
Where
of
is it, you think? Where is it? Here it is.
All right. No full auto, so he's just gotta spray it down with whatever he has. Cascading is fairly easy to deal with. We're through that. Next, we got ourselves the octagonal or orthogonal. I call it the octagonal because I don't have respect for this thing.
Analyzing system.
We also have ourselves speed meat spawning. This also contributes to the reason why octagonal or orthogonal is quite bad. We have social spawning constantly every 3 seconds. This
Okay,
new
okay.
Sosic wave will
Let's
spawn
start
in.
here. And there's gonna be a load of bullshit. I can't even see that guy in there. So I set him on fire.
I didn't even see them in there as well. Damn.
I was
Speed meat
so
shield
sick of
dog
get
time.
Out of control in a second
Yeah,
here.
sadly, what's it called? Spirit does not have a shield dog to deal with them. Having a Sosic spawning in, currently cowering and crouching down. Oh no, the turbine's getting in the way. Sosics are starting to come up to them, quickly taking them out. Luckily, having the API to punch through anything that comes in their way, all the way at the top. Disgusting. The resolution of a VR headset can't reach up that high. Only a few more nodes left to go. Octagonal's not
Need an
showing
angle.
them. Getting ready for the health
Give it
dog.
to me. No. I wasn't ready.
Panic reloading and clear. Oh my god, all the stuff is the refractive and it's free.
Advancing to next.
Using their health dog prematurely.
Analyzing system.
Okay.
Right there for the start. It's gonna be a bit of a chase to chase this thing down. We got the Breacher boys coming in with MGs, all those shotguns, and anything that is evil, truth be told. All we have to do is just be safe, stay in the the shadows, and wait for the thing to spawn. Then becomes a rumble to see if we can finish this run out with a bang. We do have bullet boosts that will make this a lot easier to fight, but will it be enough?
I know where he is. Oh no.
Speaking of, it is popping up here soon. There it is. Using the bullet boost to go ahead and help with this. Now we're going to have to chase
Where
this
is
thing
it?
down. Not having the ability to one-shot this thing is going to be a detrimental, situation. Here, there's the ghost of
Hey,
where it's
go
going to
down.
teleport. They've elected to go down to chase it. Chase it.
Up I go. Up I go.
Going
Please,
back up.
Thank you.
One more shot will do it. Crouching down to go ahead and break line of sight. There it
Nope.
is. Bullet boost is gone. Now we have to get another shot in. It's right behind him. Crouching down to also break line of sight. One more shot will do it. God damn it. How many times will we need one more shot? There's lots of Sosic in front. Using the cover to the great advantage, getting a quick point. He is free.
I should do it.
He has finished the run. Redirected locomotion the entire way through.
Data extracted.
What a spectacular run.
Take it.
With a 1113630 1,116,304 points. Wow. I can't believe he's done it. What a goddamn run indeed. Let's go ahead and get his score written down so we can go ahead and interview the lucky runner. Thank you to whoever has put down the score for me. I believe that was Christopher Bradley or Baldrick. Thank you once again. That will sort that down and we'll see where he places in a moment. But first, we have a runner to interview. And by interview, I mean, where's my... There it is. Alright, let's get to work.
Hello?
My brother in Keist, how the fuck did you do that?
I am surprised. This is my first clearing of this, actually, even when I was playing Twin Stick.
First ever clear of Institution, and this man did it walking.
Well, yeah, it is insane. I don't know what to say. I joined in because we have a whole audience in the Discord chat in the training area just watching you, dude. We were
Thanks.
all like losing our minds.
Oh my
Anton was
God.
also watching too.
Oh, hi,
Anton was also watching, and he wanted to ask you right off the bat. This is his question to you. What do you think of Institution at such a human scale of experience?
Human scale. I mean, it's very walkable in the sense that everything is like you said, human scale. One second, I'm looking for my water. The amount of cover sometimes feels sparse. Trying to think. Some of the geometry is clunky to walk over due to the character controller. Like the cubes area that's blue before void.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, we noticed that the little hallways or those temple hallways, you have to kind of like mountain goat a little bit and walk up the steps. Yeah.
Yeah, I mostly did that because I think when I was rushing it, when I attempted the way back when the map came out at first, I rushed it and I clipped through the map. So
Oh wow.
I was that's why I was taking my time on taking each step because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna chill out for this next 20 minutes as I go through the stinking temple area, like you said.
Wow, that's fantastic. How betrayed did you feel when you tried using the Cyclops on the regenerative?
Oh my God. I was like, oh, I have to shoot this thing with the Cyclops. It was just super distracting. I like pushed through it somehow and I was able to do it super fast. But goddamn, that drum mag, the coffin mag that was a little shorter, saved my butt.
Well, I got some good news. Anton did most likely see that and probably will fix that for the next time.
Yeah.
Some poor unfortunate souls gets Cyclops and tries to do that.
Thank you for being the martyr for that.
We did it.
But no, dude, honestly, everyone, it was so hype watching this whole run, even though it was long. And thank you, King, for actually being here. And you're giving great comms the whole time.
I had to
King
run
was-
away like 4 times. I'm sorry. I was not expecting
Oh.
to
But no,
shoot.
you gave very good comms considering. But that's, yeah, honestly, Spirit, fantastic run.
Thank you.
Honestly, even if you don't get far in the tournament, like what you did here is such a huge staple of what can be possible in VR, you know?
Thank
And
you.
you always overstep that boundary. And I haven't seen anyone else do that before. So
Speaking of,
congrats, Spirit.
yeah,
I'm
speaking
wondering-
of positioning, where are you in the free-for-all brackets?
I
Let's
can't
see.
be that high. I'm wanting a treadmill user, a slide mill, whatever, to step up at some point. I think
Oh,
Wiley
you
had
wanna-
one. I think Wiley had one, but he's been out. So
Yeah, if you want, let's go. Wiley's been trying to get rid of that, so if you can get it from him, that'd be awesome. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Spirit, you are rank 26 on the board.
Let's go. I think I'll just make it in.
I think you will too. Like you've got a pretty good score. Yeah.
To be honest, I had no. I thought I was not gonna get past hold 4. There's no way. Because I was using all the SOSIGs, like the power ups to cheese past it, to like go either get ghost or like infinite ammo. And that was just today. Like I haven't played this map since it first came out, and today I was just like, okay, I gotta grind this since my runs today. And I was just using twin stick, and this is the first time I actually sat down and won with the redirected walking. So I'm super happy. I attempted redirected walking when it first came out, but I was really pissed at how open everything felt. So maybe it's just a skill issue.
While you're away, I do believe you've leveled up in skill from that run.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely,
100%.
absolutely stellar run indeed. Well, do you have anything, any last words to say to chat before we go?
Whatever this thing is, I thought this was gonna be my hindrance. I love this thing now. It's my baby.
I'm telling you, a lot of people don't like that thing at first. I didn't like it at first, but when I started using it, that thing has just such a great. It feels so ergonomic, and it's just so good at just
Yeah,
aiming. I feel.
Ooh,
I do the 2-hand pistol shoot, so it's
Yeah.
It's an
almost
oversized
exactly like
pistol.
this, so
it's an oversized
Yeah.
pistol. Just look at the carry handle. It looks like a
This is-
pistol.
this is what 20-inch barrel too, so it has full velocity 5.56.
Yeah, it's very good.
All right, we do have a question
Oh,
from
oh.
chat. How far do you
Yeah.
think you walked that entire time, Spirit?
Okay, I'll have the stats. Let me open them up.
Oh my god.
Oh
you got
yeah, whip up
stats?
the stats.
Hold on. Statistics. 2,739 meters. Here, let me pull up my view, and that's
2,000.
159 clockwise. Sometimes I would go anti-clockwise though.
Said 2,031 meters.
2,000. Let me pull it up again. 739.
God damn.
So that's 2 miles is like 15. So it's just below 2 miles. A couple hundred meters below 2 miles.
Damn.
That is insane. You walked almost 2 miles to complete a run.
Yeah, let me pull up
That's-
my my view. Share your screen to change screen. Where's my view? VR view. And hopefully this just changes it on your end. You see that?
Yep.
No, my DMs.
Mhm.
What am I looking for? All right, there's the statistics.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, the clockwise. I'm not always going in one direction, but I mostly bias towards clockwise.
That is fantastic.
All right. Well,
We're a pair of skis short from a winter.
well, I think that's
Oh
going
my
to do
God.
it for us for now.
Yeah.
We do
No,
have
we
our next run, which I believe we are currently stalling, but we
we have we do actually have 2 people that are coming up next. Spirit, thank you
Okay.
as always for doing this whole run. It sucks. We would love to keep you on here longer, but unfortunately we do have to move on.
Well, you
But
see more of me hopefully during the tournament.
oh, I hope to God we do, because that was fantastic. Like
Mhm.
I honestly like get that leg workout ready, man. We want to see you in Wieners bracket 1. Like we definitely want to see you there.
I skipped my run for this, so hopefully it was
Yeah.
worth it.
Oh, everyone loved the run. It was worth it. Everyone did. Like I didn't. Yeah, it was fantastic.
All right.
But
Well,
yeah.
in any
Thank you, guys.
case, let's go ahead and get out of here. I will not be streaming the next run because my supper is done and I need to go eat. So someone will have to take over from me.
It's okay. I think Dragon will.
But
yeah, this
next next run, it's Sergeant
we
Tibbs.
have Sergeant Tibbs and Folly. They're actually going to be doing a head-to-head, I think.
Ooh,
I don't know if anything's changed, but they were talking about it. So
interesting.
yeah,
If
we're
you
gonna have
don't
Sergeant
know
Tibbs.
the name Sergeant Tibbs, they're the overall winner of the highlights.
Yeah, so Sergeant Tibbs actually won the highlights in the Highlight Institution Madness. They submitted so many clips that were so consistently good that we just made their own little highlights for them. So we're gonna So he's going to be coming up, as well as Folly Industries. Folly's been in the tourney scene for a while and H3 scene. So it's going to be an interesting little battle. Look forward, my brother.
All right.
This
All right.
is why his name shows up as Andor. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah.
Let's get the heck out of
Anyways.
here and get ready for that. We'll see you in the moment for that. But until then, have yourself a fantastic night, day, wherever the fuck. And thank you once again, Spirit, for that fantastic run. Even if you are now completely exhausted, may your
Thank
legs
you,
rest in
guys.
peace. Later, everyone. We'll see
Bye,
you in a moment.
everyone. Bye.